This is Chris Videos. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my AEW Collision June 24th, 2023 reviews. So here we go, we're talking about Collision for tonight. Now we kick off the show. Now before we talk about like the actual main segment to kick off the show, we gotta talk about something that that actually initially kicked off the show. So yeah, we see pretty much like a pre-tape of these interviews, well, not interviews, it's just them talking really. Of one point we see CM Punk, FTR, and Ricky Starks, and they was talking about how they was going to beat Bullet Club and the Guns tonight and all of that stuff. And that they're on Collision tonight, and they're going to take care of them in the main event. So yeah, that's what CM Punk and FTR and Ricky Starks was talking about. But then we see Jay White and Juice Robinson, Bullet Club, and the Guns talking backstage, and yeah, they was talking about pretty much the same thing and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what they was talking about there. But yeah, that's going to be the main event. CM Punk, FTR, and Ricky Starks versus the Bullet Club and the Guns later on tonight in the main event, an 8-man tag team match. But then, yeah, we kick off the show with Tony Schiavone in the middle of the ring pretty much, and he introduces Chris Jericho and Minoru Suzuki. So yeah, they come out there, and yeah, fans is chanting Suzuki and all that stuff, and Jericho's telling everybody to shut up, and he's talking about how he's not from Toronto, he's from Winnipeg, you idiots, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what Chris Jericho was talking about. But then they was talking about how, that he wonders who is Sting and Darby Allin's tag team partner for Forbidden Door tomorrow night. That's what Chris Jericho was talking about, and he says that it doesn't matter who it is because him, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki would defeat them tomorrow night at Forbidden Door. So he said it doesn't matter who is, he's going to defeat them tomorrow night, but he still wants to know who's going to be their tag team partners pretty much. And, Sting, and he's calling out Sting. Sting hasn't came out yet. And then he goes like, well, I know Tony Schiavone knows. So he puts a baseball bat pretty much right at Tony Schiavone's throat, telling Tony to tell him who is Sting's tag team partner. And instead, Sting's theme song hits, and Sting and Darby Allin comes out. So yeah, they come out, they get in the middle of the ring with Chris Jericho and Suzuki, and yeah, they was talking about how they got their tag team partner for tomorrow night. And you know what? It's somebody that pretty much defeated Chris Jericho in New Japan. So yeah, that's what Darby Allin was telling Jericho, and he looks at the camera at one point and tells Sammy Guevara, he goes like, I know you ain't here and all that stuff, but just know if you show up tomorrow night, I'm going to kick your ass. But yeah, that's what Darby Allin pretty much sent out to Sammy Guevara right there. But yeah, pretty much they introduced their tag team partner, and it was Tetsuya Naito. So yeah, it was Naito that was their tag team partner. So tomorrow night it will be Sting, Darby Allin, and Tetsuya Naito versus Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki tomorrow night in a 6-man tag team match at Forbidden Door. So yeah, Naito gets into the ring, and he gets face-to-face with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho try to act like he ain't showing no intimidation towards Naito, because Naito is the only one that beat Jericho in the Tokyo Dome a few years ago. And yeah, Jericho's pretty much scared of Naito. Well, he was acting scared pretty much, but when Naito got into the ring, he got face-to-face with him, trying to show off that he was not intimidated by him. But yeah, that's what happened there, and Jericho and Suzuki got out of the ring, walked away. But yep, that's what happened there. Pretty good segment though. But yeah, Naito is Sting and Darby Allin's tag team partner for tomorrow night. But up next, it'll be a one-on-one match. It will be the first match of the night. It will be Swerve Strickland versus Hiroshi Tanahashi, one-on-one up next on Collision. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.